Now, coming to why open your mind, right? Why should one have an open mind? Think about it. See, my perspective is that an open mind helps you think clearly, removes your, biases, makes you a more free-spirited individual, and moreover, an easygoing person, right? An open mind helps you with all these aspects. See, what we see in India is that most people, by the time they reach their 40s or midlife, most people seems to be frustrated in life. They are frustrated with the job, with the way the life has happened to them, because the reality is that most of us in countries like India lives an incidental life than an intentional one, right? Where things just happen to us. We study what we are told to study. We end up in a job, that is viable to us. Most of the time, we follow what we are told to or what society expects us to do, right? And hence, by the time you reach your midlife, you realize that this is how we are living, and hence a lot of people are quite frustrated in spite of having all the maybe the material pleasures. Even then people seems to be a lot frustrated, and my observation is that it is because of our inability to identify our strengths, our passion early in life, and our inability to follow that. And why does this happen? It's again tied to how we never got an opportunity to open our minds, right? I mean, we are again stuck with our traditional way of thinking, and because we are limited by the exposure that each of us have got. Now, how does one open their mind, right? Now, to have an open mind, you have different ways, like reading. It opens your world to a lot of things. Everybody knows reading is the number one thing to broaden your horizons. Watching movies, it's another a way to open your mind, to get that exposure. Movies in different languages. That is maybe perhaps easier than reading a book. Maybe watching different kinds of movies helps broaden your horizon. And traveling. Okay, everybody knows that traveling kind of opens your world, right? Basically, each of this is giving you a new exposure, right? You have to constantly be ready to experience new things in life, and that is how one can open their minds, right? Now, in our programs also, our effort is to bring some of these aspects. For example, traveling, when you are traveling, you have to travel right? It is not enough that you go to another country, try to find Indian food there, or end up eating KFC, go to their Instagram points and take pictures and post on your social media. That is not going to help improve your exposure or expand your horizon. But you have to learn about the people, the culture, the story about the country. You have to travel right. Okay, each of this, again, like I said about watching movies, you have to watch different genres of movies, different languages, then only it will help. So, in our programs also, we try to incorporate some of these things. For example, we have a program called Around the World, where it is a virtual travel through the different countries. Okay, where we tell the children stories about the world. Okay, stories about the countries, the people, the culture. So, what I'm trying to say is that these are some of the ways one can open your mind, and we have tried to align our programs into these themes. Okay, I mean, Around the World is just one such example.